Hello, guys. Welcome to Live with Jacqueline Valdez. I'm super excited for today's guest. So today we're talking about steps to being a successful independent music artist. And also we're going to talk about his song, Just a Taste. So I would like to welcome Mr. ShowTyme Rouse to the show. Hello.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Yes, I'm super excited to have you here. Did I say it right?
You did.
Okay. Woo! So how's your day going?
It's been going well. It's been going well. Just came back from getting me something to eat and
Nice.
headed to the gym after we get finished here.
Nice. I love it. So yeah, tell me about your journey because you are starting to really come onto some really cool stuff lately, and you are really working hard as an independent music artist.
Definitely. One day I just came to the realization that I definitely had to take things a lot more seriously than I did previously. So I've just been more focused, making more different connections, and just putting in the work.
Nice. So how long have you been involved in the music business?
I've been involved with it as far as actually, maneuvering around, doing shows and whatnot.
Right.
I started performing, doing shows around 11 or 12, but I've been interested in
Oh.
since 5 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. So do you do any instruments, or what's your journey with the music industry?
Sometimes with my beats, I like to kind of help out with making my beats because I'm real good at doing like melodies. So
Okay.
the melodies you may hear in my beats, like I might have done that melody.
Oh, very cool. Okay. Very cool. So it just comes naturally to you.
Yeah, I love just messing around on the keyboard.
I love it so much. So how long does it take you to come up with some different beats and different songs?
It honestly doesn't take me too long. I kind of surprise myself at times, but if I get an idea, if an idea just kind of sparks, I just kind of run with it.
Nice. Very cool. So yeah, so tell me about your recent song, Just a Taste.
That song, I wanted to try something different. My birthday was coming up. I released it on my birthday, December 21st.
Nice.
And I just kind of wanted to throw a little nod at my birthday. There's a little birthday line in there. And, I just wanted to have fun with it.
Yeah, that sounds fun. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Yes. So what exciting things do you have coming up for you this year?
There's definitely going to be a Just a Taste video in the works.
Okay. Very cool. So what is your inspiration for creating your video?
My inspiration for that would be the show Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Okay, very cool. I love that show.
Yeah, because I was kind of going for like a 90s feel within the song. So
Okay.
I want to kind of give it that same vibe. I want it to feel like it's a like it's a reboot,
Right. I love it. I feel like, yeah, the 90s, there's so much love and so much good stuff in that period of time that that'll be fun to see.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. And very colorful. And I noticed like a lot of the graphics that you have are very colorful too.
Yes.
Is there a specific reason why?
Well, if you notice, I actually use the Fresh Prince colors.
Yeah. Okay. I did notice that. That's so funny. Yeah. That's the vibe that I totally got from it. So that's pretty cool.
Yep.
I love it so much. Is there anyone that you would want to collaborate with?
There's a ton of people. It's a very hard decision, but I would love to work with probably Tiana Taylor. I definitely would love to see what we could come up with.
Okay.
She's very, very talented. You know what I'm saying? I love the voice. I love the music that she puts out,
Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. That would be fun to see for sure.
Mm-hmm.
How have you been surviving during this whole quarantine time?
Quarantine's been a little rough,
Yeah.
but that we've made some adjustments, and we just took it and fought it head on.
Yeah.
We've lost some very important people, and family members and whatnot. But we just had to stay strong, keep moving, keep.
Yeah. It's been really hard. It's been a very difficult time. And I feel like, especially recently, I've been hearing a lot of really good friends that have been losing family members, and it's getting more closer to home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's scary. I'm sorry for your losses.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I know it's hard to kind of just keep moving forward and to keep pushing forward. but I feel like that's really the only thing that we really can do now is to keep pushing forward.
It is.
Yeah. So you are an independent music artist. How did you even begin to get into that? Because I know when I posted that we were going to be having this interview, I had some people messaging me saying, you know, they're scared to go out on their own, but then they're scared to be taken advantage of and to be molded into something they're not. So there's like so many pros and cons.
I can kind of agree with that, and I definitely agree with them on, you know, not wanting to be taken advantage of. I figured like the best route for me, I just figured the best route was independent.
Yeah.
At least at this point in time, I figure that I definitely need to be focused on building and creating content, and maybe some other things that happen later down the line. But definitely my focus is building.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's such a great word of advice, because building, it's not going to happen overnight, and it takes time, and you kind of just have to really stay focused on your goal.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. So congratulations. So excited for your journey and to see what's happening.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes. So what other things would you give as words of advice to someone who is scared to take that first step?
I would definitely say don't be discouraged.
Yeah.
Being discouraged is something that kind of held me back from, you know, reaching my potential where I felt like I should have been. You know, I would get discouraged. I would worry about what other people may think. You know, you just got to do it. You just got to do it and see what comes after that. Because once you get their opinion, once you get their input, then you can kind of critique yourself, and you can adjust. You can make the necessary adjustments that you feel that you actually agree with, because you're gonna agree with some people and you're not gonna agree with some people. But those people that you agree with, you can actually take their advice and use it.
Yeah, that's so true. And I feel like that's one thing with society is a lot of people are really scared of, you know, there's a lot of fear, and a lot of people worry what other people think way too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think that's great words of advice to just go for it, be brave, and just see what happens next.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's true. Because you can always be told no, or you can always be told yes. Oh, no, I think I lost you.
I'm sorry, the phone calls.
You're fine. You are a busy man.
I am. I'm trying to get my laptop to work, but I haven't used my laptop in so long. It's ridiculous.
I understand how that goes. Yeah, I have everything electronic always seems to break on me. It's not fun. Yes. And so a special shout out to Leslie from Upscale, who introduced me to you. And so I thought that was very sweet of her. Yes.
Definitely. She's great. She's great.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. So you also write music too, right?
Oh yeah. I love to write music.
Wow. Okay. So then you write, you produce, and then you also do the beats. And then what other hidden talents do you have?
Well, I'm actually trying to get into doing a little acting.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get into that. So hopefully that goes well. I've been in talks with some people, so you'll probably be seeing some things coming up.
Very cool. Very exciting. What roles would you like to play?
Really, I don't really have a necessary preference. You know, I just want to kind of challenge myself.
Yeah.
I just want to be sure that I challenge myself, and you know, I want to be sure that I bring that character to life. Whatever they need to do with that character, I want to be able to portray it on the screen.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. I feel like it's fun to kind of act and kind of get outside of yourself. And I love that you said you like to challenge yourself too.
I do.
Yeah, very exciting. So was there anything else that you wanted to let the viewers know that's coming up for you or that's happening?
There's actually going to be some more music coming out, most definitely. I had to push Bedtime Stories back. I was shooting for February 14th, but COVID actually, you know, had that pushed back a bit, because where I record, Rockbot Studios, a lot of other artists record there, and you know, they had got shut down for a minute, so nobody was really able to work on their craft. So they're back booked up now, and we are going to be getting back in there sometime next week.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I was wondering how COVID had affected you with getting music out and stuff like that.
It did. But it definitely didn't stop me from writing. So
yeah. You got the writing bug going on.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. So tell me a little bit about your the bedtime stories.
Bedtime stories.
Yeah.
It was just something that came to me. I was trying to think of ideas. I had just released the reintroduction of ShowTyme Rouse. I was kind of talking about my life on there, so it was more serious. And with bedtime stories, I wanted to have a bit more fun.
Yes.
I wanted to have a bit more fun with it, and I came up with Take My Time. And after I came up with Take My Time, I was like, well, let me go ahead and make this a whole project. And I was thinking of the name, and of course, bedtime stories flow with my name, Showtime Rouse. So that's why I decided to go with that name.
Okay. That's very cool. Yeah, I was wondering. I'm glad you covered that because I was going to ask you that next. I love it. Yeah. So how did it take you to like come up with all the titles and stuff? Did it take you a while or was it just something that kind of just happened organically?
Normally, as I'm writing the song, I'm able to come up with the titles organically. And if
Right.
I'm not with the title, my engineer Josh Cobb, he'll say, I think it should be called this, something like that. Because just a taste was actually supposed to be called Sample.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And when Josh typed it in, he typed in Just a Taste, and I was like, we just gonna go with that.
Yeah, I love it. Isn't that cool how things just kind of work out and how you have certain people in your team that kind of it just kind of flows very nicely together.
Yes.
I love it. So how many people do you have on your team?
I have a great team. Probably too many to name, but definitely,
Yeah.
definitely Leslie. And I talk a lot with Big Sleeps. He's kind of like a mentor to me. And I have like my right hand, Jay Stacks. I got Josh Cobb, my engineer. I got a couple producers. I got Scooter, Josh Cobb actually produces some of my music. Um,
Nice.
and then I have Recap Dre. He's somebody else who's going to be producing something on the next bedtime stories. And just countless other people that I'm going to be working with. That's close to me.
Very exciting. Yeah, big shout out. I love it. Was there anyone else you wanted to do a shout out to?
Shout out to my family. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my daughter. Uh,
Oh.
shout out to my nephew because he's out there outside. I guess he forgot his key, but he'll be okay. I guess his brother fell asleep or something.
Cute. I love it. I love that the whole thing. One of the perks of like quarantine is being able to get on social media more and have these wonderful conversations with new people and meeting incredible talent out there. And it's like everyday life, families and pets and everything, and life's happening.
Hmm. Definitely.
I love it. So you have a daughter. How exciting. Congratulations. I bet she's super proud of watching all the stuff you're doing and watching you follow your passion.
She is. She definitely is.
Yeah.
She actually challenged me in a way. She doesn't know it, but she tried to tell me that I couldn't make a song without using, language. So I was like, so if you notice with Just a Taste, I don't use any kind of,
Yeah.
a vulgar language. And there's a line I say in there, with like sandy cheeks and SpongeBob. I kind of throw a SpongeBob line. She's like, what sandy cheeks are you talking about, Dad? You're not a girl.
That is so cute. I love it so much. And yeah, it goes to show that you can find creative ways to inspire and to write music and to create songs that you don't have to, cross a certain line.
Hmm.
And
Definitely.
I love that it's different. I love that you're doing something that is really kind of almost outside the box. You're thinking colorful, you're thinking back to the 90s, you're thinking not vulgar, and just having fun, good music.
And that goes back to challenge myself because I definitely had to challenge myself there.
Yeah, I can see that for sure. Well, more music like that is definitely needed.
Definitely, I agree.
Yeah, for sure. That's exciting. Do you think you'll have her on one of your songs one day or your niece?
I will at least have her on a song or either a video because I am coming up with another song that I've been working on. It's going to be called Problems, but I think I'm going to incorporate her in that video. And what that has to do with a lot of what I've been going through, you know,
Okay.
throughout quarantine. A
Right.
bit more of one of those serious songs. So I
Right.
think they're going to be a part of that one.
Very cool. So, do you find then a lot of your songwriting is emotionally driven and from just everyday circumstances?
I would say that it's driven from everyday circumstances. I just take a look at my life, and when I'm writing, whatever I'm feeling at the time, that's what comes out.
Nice. Is that a good way for you to pretty much center yourself during this period of time?
It is depending on how I'm writing, because sometimes I have to write on the go, but
Yeah.
when I really get a chance to write the way that I want to,
Yeah.
then it definitely helps me center myself.
Yeah. Very exciting. Yeah. Because I was going to ask how you would keep yourself centered and keep yourself just kind of calm during this period of time going on right now. If there's any words of advice you would give someone.
Yeah, definitely find something to do.
Yeah.
Uh, Another thing that I found to do, don't judge me, but I'm actually been getting into couponing. you know,
I love it.
so that's something else. I mean, just those savings, it kind of gives you it kind of just gives you that drive when
Yeah.
you're saving on stuff. So
Yeah.
you gotta find some kind of hobby, something you like to do, because everybody doesn't do music, everybody doesn't act. You have something that you
Yeah.
like to do. Find that hobby and do something with it.
I love it so much. Yes. And couponing is actually fun. I did it years ago. And to see how much money that you can actually save is pretty incredible. And we know we need to save money right now, especially with everything going on. And I love that you said to find what makes you happy and just find something to do. Keep yourself busy. It's very important. So, what is it that you want to be remembered for? I think I lost you. I can't hear you now. We lost our volume. Slowly coming, maybe. I still can't hear you. Hi, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Hello, hello. So we are with ShowTyme Rouse. We are just trying to get the volume back. We're having an incredible conversation. Hopefully we'll get back. Hello, hello. Maybe yes. I can't hear you still. Get all social media. So he popped out and he's going to pop back in. So we'll just give it a second. So we were talking about being an independent music artist. So he gave some wonderful tips. So you guys just have to stay motivated and just keep pushing, believe in yourself. Let's see if we can add him back. Yes?
All right.
I got you. I got you. We're back.
We figured it out.
Yes, yes. So I had just asked you before we lost contact with you was what do you want to be remembered for?
I want to be remembered definitely for spreading positivity. I want to be remembered as a positive person. Because you see people go and you see people talk about the great things those people have done while they were here. I definitely want to be among those few.
Yeah. And you already are. You're such a huge inspiration. You're so creative and you're so positive and so full of good energy. And I'm so excited to follow your journey and see all the amazing things coming up for you.
Thank you.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much for illuminating the world with your presence. It has been such a pleasure today.
Thank you so much. It definitely.
Yes. Yes. And share all my love to your family.
I sure will.
Yes. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Take
All right.
care.
Meeting you. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yes, of course. Thank you. Thank you guys for tuning in to Live with Jacqueline Valdez, illuminating the world one voice at a time. Thank you guys. Lots of love. Take care. Take care.